Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel in another budget with me video. This is a cash stuffing video for the third paycheck in January. So if you are new here and cash stuffing is your thing, then please do stick around. Hey y'all, so it's been a long week, okay? And I'm going to try to get through this video as quickly as I can. I do have to go into work for a few hours this afternoon. So I got to get this video done and ready to go so that I can, you know, move about my business after I get off of work. I only have to work for a couple of hours, but I am going to go ahead and try and get through this video. I am stuffing $625 this week, and I hope that I can finagle enough tens to get the job done. The bank was only able 10, 20, 30, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to give me 8 tens this morning. I got there right at 8:30. All the tellers weren't up yet, and the lady only had 8 tens available in her drawer. So I took that. And we're gonna see if I can't finagle it. I brought my white out just in case I have to play with some numbers here. Do disregard my hands and my fingernails. Again, we're in the middle of a home remodel, and we're doing the work ourselves, so my hands are tore up. They're tore up. And I don't have enough time to put on, you know, glue on nails or go and get my nails done, so we're just gonna suffer through it, okay? So I do apologize for that, but that is what's happening. We're gonna go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start with unstuffing our envelopes for this week. Groceries didn't have anything in it. I do believe either I spent it all or I did grocery online pickup. It's been such a hectic week that I don't even remember what I did last week. So anyway, that's empty. Spendings has 5, 10, 11 left in it. And I'm gonna set my 5s and my 1s aside, of course. Personal has 40 left in it, and I'm going to transfer this 40 over into my blue book, my sinking fund personal money. So I'm just gonna leave this in here, and then I'll stuff the other one as we get to it. Actually, that's on a different page, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this out and set it aside so I remember to do it. Miscellaneous still has 20 bucks in it. I'm surprised. Am I stuffing that again? Yes, I am. So I'm gonna take this out and also set it aside. Fuel has $40 in it, so I'm going to put that with that other 20, and I will share with you guys what I do with that as well. This is just an extra envelope that I carry around in case I have to take money back to the bank. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm still waiting. I know that in my last video, you may see this one first. You may see my stimulus check stuffing first. We moved, so I have to wait for and we got our check mailed to us, our stimulus check. So I have to wait until it goes through the change of address thing to get to me. So I'm not sure exactly when that will be, but I will be bringing you that video when I get to it. So this time around, A, because I know we're getting a stimulus check, and B, because I know there's 5 paychecks in the month. Normally I would stuff a little bit more money on this paycheck, but I left some money in my checking account as a buffer. So we're just gonna minimally be stuffing this paycheck. So that's the deal with that. So I'm gonna set this money aside, and we're gonna hope, okay, that I have, and this $5 is for the $5 challenge envelope. I took it out specifically, okay, for my $5 challenge envelope. Okay, so groceries is going to get 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And I'm stuffing this in here. I may take this back to the bank. I don't know if I will do online grocery pickup or if I will run to the grocery store and get what we need. We have a 3-month rotating pantry. So right now we are working through our pantry. So this will just be for, like, you know, milk and eggs and bread and fruits and vegetables, fresh ones, things like that. So I'm only gonna budget $100. I probably won't even spend that. And at the first, with my additional paycheck, because both of us will get an extra paycheck this month, I will probably take a huge chunk of that money and do a pantry stock up the first week in February. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in that. But we will get what we need this week with this $100 there. And I'm in the wrong. Personal is going to get 40 as per usual. I usually don't ever spend this money, so there's that. Spending will get, we're not doing anything in spending this week. Gas, wait, my envelopes are all out of order. Personal, miscellaneous, gas, and spending, according to my little book over here. So we did that. Miscellaneous gets 20. It's easier for me to keep track of what I'm doing if I have my envelopes in the right order. Gas will get 60 as per usual. I find that we're really not having to use as much gas. I'm surprised because my new car has a smaller gas tank than my van did, so I'm having to fill it up more often, but gas prices are still kind of low here in Missouri, so there's that. Spending isn't going to get anything, so that is all that's going in my wallet. But I always like to put $60 in gas just to make sure, you know, we have enough in case it comes down to it and we end up doing a little bit more driving or what have you, doctor's appointments, things like that, because we live in a very rural part of the state of Missouri, so if we go anywhere, we're driving, you know what I mean? So in my blue book over here, groceries is in my wallet. Personal will get my 40, and I have 40 in there. So that's going to be $80 in there. In my sinking funds, I'm writing that over there. Miscellaneous is in my wallet. Gas is in my wallet. Liam will get 10 as per usual. And he got some money. He did some chores at grandma's house, so he got a couple extra $1 bills. So he has 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. He was helping grandma do the dishes. So Liam has 33. Jack will have 10 as well. Whoa. He also did some chores at grandma's, but he spent his money at school getting snacks. So he's got 31. And Ethan also gets 10, so he will have 30. I'm kind of nervous about my $10 bill situation, so we're gonna see if I can't finagle that. So Jack has 31. Ethan has 30. Family Fun will get 20 as per usual. And my buffer has $20 in it. We are for now just gonna add the $20 in here. I may decide to pull that out at some point and put it somewhere else. I don't think that it's necessary for us to have, I have a buffer in my checking account, so this money really isn't necessary to like rack up and have a ton of money in there, because I have a $300 buffer in my checking account at all times. This is just for cash purposes. So we may end up using this as spending this week since I didn't budget for any spending, or I may leave it in there all week. Who knows? Pets will get 20. I stocked up on pet supplies last week, so I don't need any of that probably until next week. Sports in here will get 10. So that's gonna give us 30, of course. Let's see, let me write this down. 20, 30. School is not getting anything. There's no need for us to put anything in there right now. House cash will get 20, and there is a 20 in there already. And we're just building this up. My leftover buffer money may end up going into house cash. That may be what I do with it. We'll see. School's getting nothing, and house cash will have 40 now. So that's gonna do it out of my weekly sinking funds. This is just, it's really just paycheck envelopes that if we need this money, it's there for me. It's not really technically what I consider my sinking funds, except for the personal envelope, because I carry that one in my wallet, and then what I don't spend, I just move it over there. But that, again, that money is available to me at any given time if I need it. Okay, moving along to, not this one, that's my savings envelope. This one, okay. Maybe I should zoom you guys out a little bit. Maybe that'll help get all this in here. Okay, so clothing will get a $10 bill, and clothing currently has 30 in there. So I'm gonna take the 10 out and replace it with the 20. So we will have $40 in there. Vacation will get 20. It has 80 or 60, I apologize, 20, 40, 60, and I'm adding a 20 to it, so it will be 80. I'm gonna move this over here so it's easier for me to write. Lord help us. 80. Okay, so vacation has 80 now. Graduation, I did not add it into my line. All right, I'm gonna come back to graduation because I didn't add it whenever I was writing out my budget sheet. So, but we gotta put money in there. Christmas will get 10. I'm surprised I did that. Christmas has 20 in it, and we're gonna add 10, so that's gonna be 30. There's just so much on my mind, and I'm trying to rush through it that, bear with us, okay? Bear with us. So car maintenance will get 20. However, I need to save this 10. So what I'm gonna do is change that to adding 10 in car maintenance instead of 20. So I'm going to replace this, and there will be 40 in here. So glad I brought the white out. So car maintenance will have 40. Sports in this sinking fund will have 10. So we have 30 right there. Going back in that. Medical will get 10 again this week. And we're gonna take the 10, put it back in the pile, and add a 20, which will be 40. Back to school will also get 10. So it has 20 in there. We're putting another 10 in there, so that will be 30. Gifts this week isn't getting anything, but I may come back to that because now I'm gonna have an extra 10 somewhere, I think. So we'll come back to that if I feel like putting money back into that one. We'll see. Car insurance will get 40 because we both got paychecks this week, and I'm gonna try to put in 20 per paycheck. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 now in car insurance. Got that. Pets medical, we are putting in 20. We completely depleted this last week. I had to take the husky to the vet. He's doing fine. He's adjusting. 20, right? He's adjusting to the seizure medicine just fine. He pees a lot, which is irritating, but we just gotta do what we gotta do, you know what I mean? So 20 goes in there. Subscriptions isn't getting anything. The shop, I'm not needing anything for the shop right now, so I don't think, for the Etsy store, so I will just leave that 20 hang out in there. Car tags and taxes, we've already paid that up for the whole year, so we're good to go on that one. The pool is getting 10. It has 20 in there now. We'll replace that with the 10 there. And big items, so that's gonna put 30 in there. And then big items also getting 10. So we will, oh look, there's 2 10s in there. So I'm just gonna replace these 2 10s, and then I'm gonna bring that 10 back. So that's gonna be $50 in there. I didn't realize I had those 2 10s in there, but that's fortunate for us, you know what I mean? I may end up having extra 10s now, we'll see. Okay, so that is this envelope for now. We might come back to that. We're doing this one on the fly, friends. We're doing it on the fly. Home projects, we'll come back to that. Actually, what we're gonna do I just popped that off of there. What we're gonna do right now is take out my change from last week. We have all these ones from spending money, okay? And then we have some 5s in here as well, and then we have a 1. And I'm going to put my extra leftover money back into this envelope. I'm sure we'll spend it again. The weekend, when the weekends come, we're spending all of the money all the time on the house. That's what we're doing these days with it. So I'm gonna put 60 there, so that's gonna be 60 here. Home savings is getting 40. 20, 40, 60 already in there. 20, 40, so that's gonna go 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And home savings, and this is just for any kind of things that might go wrong with our house. Air conditioner, roof, all the things that, you know, cost a ton of money to replace if they break. And regular savings is also getting 40. So that is gonna be, there's 60 in there, so that's also gonna be 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I was so worried about these 10s that I have these 10s left over. Okay, so our $5 challenge envelope, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 115, and we have left over for this week 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. We're gonna add 35 to that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 30, 35 40, 45 50, 55 60, 65 70, 75 80, 85 90, 95 100. 5 10 15 20, 25 30, 35 40, 45 50. 150. Not bad for 3 weeks. 3 weeks I've saved $155 bills. Crazy. Okay, so 52-week challenge. We have the first one is a $25 challenge, so we're going to be adding in $25 to this one. So that's going to be 10, 20, and a 5. Now I know where my 10s are going to be at in case I need them next time. So that's going to be 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75. And that one. And then we will do, we also are doing the $10 challenge. So I'm going to be adding a $10 in here because I had used these $10 last week. I switched it out for a 20, I think, obviously. So that's going to be $30 in there. Get in there. And then I have that $10 bill left. So we're gonna add these $1 into the pot. So we're adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 $1 bills in. So that's 11. We'll just count it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So that's $26 in the $1 bills. Shove that in there. And I think because I have this leftover 10, to make it simple for myself, I'm writing a note down here to add extra next week for graduation. And I'm gonna put this $10 bill back up here in gifts, just to make it easier and I don't have to go back and recalculate money. So next week, instead of putting like $20 into graduation, I'm gonna put 40 in there because I need to make that up. So I'm leaving myself a little note here in my planner to do so. And we're just gonna plop this gifts right in here. So we had $30 in there. We're gonna add 10, so that's gonna put it at 40. Okay, and that's what we're gonna do for this week. Like I said, when I get my stimulus, I will come back and stuff that. We're gonna stuff, I've decided that I'm going to put the $600 for each of my kids into, well, I don't get $600 for the oldest child because he's 18, obviously. But what I am gonna do is take the $1,200 and put $300 or $400 in each of their Greenlight savings cards. So when I do my stimulus stuffing, I'm only gonna stuff $1,200. So anyway, that's what we're doing with that. So stay tuned if you're gonna be interested to see where I put that money. I'm kind of excited to bulk up some of my envelopes. And when I get that, I will bring it to you. I don't know which one you will see first, my stimulus or this one, but we'll see, right? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know how your budget is going along. What did you do with your stimulus? Did you save all of it? Did you bulk up your sinking funds? I'm interested. If you are interested in the cash envelopes that you see here, you can always check out my Etsy store. For those of you guys who are new here, I hope you do consider subscribing. I know this was kind of like a weird stuffing, but I had to move things around. But I do hope you can consider stuffing. If you're interested in any other stuffing videos, I do have a budget playlist on my channel. Just go and check that out. And for those of you guys who keep coming back, thank you so very much. It really does mean the world to me. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye guys.